I know I'm live. I've got the camera around the wrong way. There. Now I've got the camera around the right way. I just felt that I needed to do some video this morning and probably try this every morning as not a challenge to myself, but as a morning meditation, I suppose. I'm hoping that I've got, there, see, that was right. Interesting what light does. Hi, Stephen Hosking. Hi. Interesting what the light does when you're pointing straight into a window. I wanted this effect just so that I was more in silhouette and not the main feature that's out my bay window. I'm not doing that so fast that you're getting any sort of motion sickness. I just felt like doing some time with my flutes because I have started on a course that actually started back in October to do with sound and your voice, and it's actually going through the chakras with that course so that it starts at the root chakra and works up through the sacrum, the solar plexus, the heart, I think we even add, I think there's also the thymus one added in this one, the throat chakra, third eye and crown. And it's using the related sounds and notes, the tones that go with that. So I actually got around to starting it the other day, and it really is something that's a practice and what we use for, well, inner self-awareness, I suppose, and feeling what the body feels like. So, and this morning I just felt like doing the flutes again, and I've got my drone out. I'm just going to take it off that stark bit there as far as, and I'm still trying to line this up. I wasn't very well prepared for this to start with, so I don't want it being right there flash like that, but I figure that's probably a nice enough aspect of what's going on in the background. Hi, Lois. So rather than just raving on, and this course is, it's going to be an ongoing one, and I don't put pressure on, where is me? I don't put pressure on myself to make goals and things like that when it's, because the challenge isn't just to get to a goal, it's the journey. So I'm going to just start to play this flute. I've got my other one. If you've seen any of my other videos, and this is where the lighting's interesting, isn't it? I haven't got a backlight on my face because I wasn't wanting that to be the emphasis. I just want to play. And this is the one that I've used many, many, many years now. I suppose I got it in about, actually I can't remember, 2004, 2000 something. It has been this century. But that's one that Willie Kingy made. It's the first one I chose from his beautiful, beautifully gifted, crafted Native American style flutes. So I'm just going to start off with the drone because it's the one I picked up, and I'll just be doing that. Hopefully you can see that okay. It's hard to gauge how that sounds to you watching. Wouldn't mind a bit of feedback on that, what the level of it sounds like. Is it too loud? Do I need the camera further away? A lot of this is actually a experiment in a way to set up to get ready for going and doing more of the lives and having it so that it's actually pleasant to watch, if you get what I mean. I should probably practice this without being live on Facebook as a live streaming, but it's the only thing I could think of to set up this morning. So because I'll just keep playing, I'm not actually watching that screen, as you can tell. I was facing that way just to play. I like to play with my eyes closed, just to get into the feel of the sounds, the music, the vibrations as it's affecting me. Because initially what I'm doing is I'm playing for me. It's more my meditative space at the moment. And if that can be shared out, I'm so happy to have that shared out, which is why I did the live, why I'm doing the live currently at the moment. So instead of raving on, I'm assuming I haven't got any, I can't see any feedback in the comments, so I'll just keep onwards and enjoy. I don't know how long I'll do it for. I'll just go till I've run out of puff or want to change the flutes. And I haven't warmed up, so if it sounds crusty, so what? That's me. I think I forgot my coffee. Yep, I forgot my coffee. I've got one sitting there and I've got a dry throat. You hang on a sec. Oh, I've got to stretch for that. I might be making these a little bit more frequent. I just pulled the video around, the camera around. Hello. Photobombing my own video. Just have a look out there, that beautiful, lovely rain. I don't know how that affects the farmers at the moment with hay or whatever. Could be a problem, or it might not. Oops, that's what life is on a farm. And because I've got my headset here, hi Frida, aren't you supposed to be going to bed? Oh, I'm just trying to think what the time difference is. It's lovely to be global too. I love this fun. It is fun. Oops, is that out of focus? Does it matter? Oh, that's interesting. So I'm pulling all this around. I might swap flutes. I'm not quite warmed up enough, I think, for the drone. That is actually called a drone flute. Just, oh, now the lighting's not right. Doesn't matter. I'm not doing a lesson. Enjoy. And the silence can be just so beautiful. Hi, Sky. And Margaret. Hello. Just going to do a bit of drum beating. And whether I use my voice or not with that, I don't know, because I haven't done that before. Not on a live video, put it that way. I just bumped the camera. Lots of things to look out for, isn't it? I have no idea what this is sounding like in the back. As far as how this sound's set up, I'm not a sound engineer. But if you're going to use this as a bit of your own meditation space with the heartbeat, I'm just going to do a heartbeat drumming for a little while. If anyone wants to comment that it's too fast, too slow, can't hear it, I'd appreciate that. Bit reflective of how my heart rate's going. I feel nervous on live. Slow it down. Taking a nice deep breath so it calms the soul. See your comments there that you're watching, because it's in green with white print. I can see it from this distance. Just going to keep this beat. Feel it in your body. You don't have to be in a meditative state for this to feel good. Vibrations, the sounds. Thanks, Caro. You might see it more often. Just needed the drum. Calmness, sounding the voice. That beautiful silence as it finishes with the drum. And I'm hearing cars in the background. It's a reminder that everyday life does continue onward. And I'll finish off with the flute. I'll just describe what I'm seeing out my window from this angle, because I have just put a lemon tree, a dwarf lemon, in a pot that was empty, renewed the soil and given new life to the pot, as well as the potential for this lemon tree to grow and expand in this pot with hopefully my tender loving care. Those who know me know I'm not that good with a garden, but this, I'm going to sound this flute sequence just for that tree, giving it the life, the energy to continue onward as it's going through its transplant shock and all that stuff. Many times, and I'm just using that as a thought because there's so much in our own lives that we can reflect on that we feel has been so traumatic, and yet we've still got past it. We have grown through it, and it does grow us and change us as we change every day. So just keeping that in mind as you're listening to this flute right now. Thanks for the hearts, Caro. As the wind's blowing through its leaves and I'm watching that stem of the trunk blowing around, really does remind me it's going to be a cold day out there, I think. It's going to be windy. I haven't even listened to the forecast yet. So thank you for watching, indulging me. I will be continuing on with at least my own practice, whether I do a live stream every time or not. I don't know, but thank you, Caro. Thank you those that watched, and any that are going to see the replay. Enjoy. I appreciate feedback. You know, it's not so much. I love that comment, Caro. Hang out and meditate. Oh, it'd be lovely if we could do that all day. You're so right. I'm going to continue on with my actual chakra soundings, and the one I have been practicing is I think the next one that I need to be doing is Ra Ray. I can't remember it. I've got to go and look up the course. So just think of me as I'm doing all that. At some point I might even start to share some of my experience along the way with that too. So not just playing the flutes in the morning for meditation. So thank you, and I'll finish it off there. I have no idea how long it's gone for, and I'm not that concerned about the time. But tummy needs to be fed, and other things in the day continued with, don't they? So for everyone there, blessings for your day, and may it all look rosy. Bye. If I find the finish button.